So with this being a new engine, or a newer engine, I'm going to want to look at the oil quality. So I just put it on my finger a little bit. See if I can focus. And the camera is perfect because you want to look at, see if there's any sparkles. I don't see any. And this kind of red hue that you see, that's just right because I had some additives put in for break-in, so that's perfect. So the next step is to prep your oil filter. So I've already prepped it here, but what you want to do is have oil inside there, and make sure there's this oil ring right here. Make sure that's just nice and lubed, and make sure you have a good standing amount of oil in there. You don't necessarily need to fill your oil up. So if you look, I don't know if I'll show you. You can't quite tell, but it's only about a quarter full. But you really want to just focus on getting that O-ring covered. So the next step is to get your oil filter off. So right here, I unfortunately cannot do it by hand, so I got to use these little called oil filter plier. So I should make quick work of this. So this is perfect. So the old O-ring actually stayed on, so you got to make sure there's no O-ring right here. Okay, so I got the new filter in, so you got to make sure it's just hand tight right here. And we got to do a little cleaning here. That's kind of gross. But here is the oil filter. It's all in. You kind of always give it a wipe down all the way around so dirt doesn't accumulate on any spilled oil. So a little better, different view of that oil filter. So there we go. So the next step is to kind of let your oil drain a little bit, but it's not necessarily necessary. So trash gas here. Right. So the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna get this oil plug put back in. So this one actually has a magnet on the end, so it'll collect any metal shavings or debris. So you just gotta make sure that that's just wiped down, clean, and we're pretty sparkling. So what I do is, okay, so we're getting ready to put this in, and one of the things I do is put just a little dab of anti-seize right on it, just like that. So what that does, it prevents it from seizing into the oil pan. So let's go ahead and get that spun in, and this repair will be nearly done. Cool, so we're done. It's cool, so yeah, we're done. Got the oil added in. Check the oil. We'll check it again after another hour of driving. So I'm gonna go take it around the block and we'll go see what happens.